I'm Pete Sampson, joined again by my co-host Matt Fortuna, and you're listening to The Independent, our new Notre Dame football podcast. And Matt, I don't know if there's anything other to say than we're back.
We're back. We're like Colorado back in the Big 12. We are back. I'm excited to be with you again, podcasting about Notre Dame football. Pete, we get things started a week earlier than normal this week, thanks to the Navy game in Dublin in week 0. And look, I'm excited to dive into this thing. It's one of the more interesting and intriguing Notre Dame football seasons that I can remember. We're talking about 35 plus years of experience covering this team between the two of us. You, boots on the ground in South Bend. I don't know if I've ever seen a team with as much hype and as many question marks as Marcus Freeman's squad has going into year 2.
It's a great season for the first season of The Independent, with so much to talk about. We will be with you midweek every week, just like our old podcast, and then Sunday morning, which we heard from so many of our old listeners that you need it, you desire it. Matt and I to talk you through what the heck just happened, why it happened, and what it all means. So those are going to be very fun shows. Our first show comes out midweek this week, previewing the entire season. And then obviously, you'll get to hear from me in Dublin at Aviva Stadium, Matt taking it all in, probably from his couch, watching the game on NBC. There's going to be so much to talk about with this Notre Dame season, and you can follow it all, listen to it all with us on The Independent. You can get this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify. Matt, there's just so much material, and I think that we can say definitively now that we are answering the number one question both of us had all off season is what's up with the podcast. I don't think either of us were prepared for the outpouring of support and desire for this show to return, even if it's under a new name.
I'm excited about it. There are a lot of questions to answer. There's a lot of material and ground to make up for over these last couple of months, and we're going to dive right into the season. We can't wait to do it with you guys, the listeners. So please download and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts.